What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today we have more updates on Dragonball FighterZ. Learning stuff every single day here with Gamescom still going on, and I think it's going until like Friday or something like that. I'm not really sure. I have to remember that Europe's only like 8 hours behind me, whereas most of the rest of like the US and everything is about 17 hours behind me. Depending on where you live. But nonetheless, it is giving us a lot of good information, lots of cool gameplay. I've been seeing a ton of gameplay footage, and hopefully I don't get flagged for this. I found, just some basic gameplay. It wasn't, like special having interviews part of it, but it was just gameplay. So hopefully the gameplay doesn't get flagged for copyrights or anything, so yeah. Anyway, so I did find an interview, though, that was actually by IGN. They were talking with a bunch of the developers, I think over in Germany, I'm assuming. I couldn't really tell with the accent and everything. But so I'll link it down in the description below if you guys want to go ahead and nitpick that and go ahead and take pieces from that and everything. But the things that I caught most from it and what I've been seeing floating around in the community and on Twitter and all that kind of stuff, I just kind of wanted to update you guys on some stuff that we did not know as of yesterday when I made my video about the beta and everything like that. So let's go ahead and talk about that. So first off, speaking about the beta, there are two. Yes, there are two betas that will be going on. First one is the closed one. I have the links down in the description below as well for the both the European and the American beta. Okay, so from what I know is that if you have obviously an American PSN, then you need to go on to the American one. If you have a European one, you go on to the European one. And I think from what I heard, Australia works with the European one. I'm not 100% on that. And then obviously the JP is through the PSN, your JPN, PSN, and everything like that. From what I've heard, do not sign up using your, if you are in America, do not sign up on the European one and vice versa. Apparently they have a way, or they claim to at least, that they will find a way to flag it and you won't get into the closed beta. But anyway, so this is going to be going on for the weekend of the 16th, 17th, and I think the 18th. I'm not exactly sure on that. It could change that. But the timetable's a little weird. It's weird. They're using this to balance, characters and movesets and everything like that. This is not for stress testing, okay? So this is all about balance according to the interview, again, that I saw from IGN. And it's interesting because then, the times are like, I think like 2 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to 5 a.m. And then the next one's like, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. or something like that. So again, go ahead and when you go to the links down below to sign up for it, it's mostly just entering your email and everything. Xbox, unfortunately, you guys have to go through something called like Xbox Insider. So I don't know how that works. If you do, go ahead and let us know down in the comments below so that those of us that have an Xbox can go ahead and check it out and everything. And then that can make it a lot easier. I don't know why. I'm assuming that might have something to do with Xbox itself. I have no idea why. But nonetheless, that is how it's going to be going about. But it has the timetable about when the servers will be open if you do get into the closed beta. I'm assuming that a lot of people, obviously not everyone's going to get into the closed beta, so make sure you've signed up and you will get an email notification probably around, I want to say probably the week before the beta, or like a couple days before the beta comes out. They're not going to give them out right now because the beta is still a month away, so that would make no sense. What, you download the beta and you stare at the screens going, all right, come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. So anyway, so that's what's going to be going on. The second beta is going to be an open beta, which will be in January, and that one's going to focus on stress testing. Everyone's going to be able to play it. They're going to be stressing their servers, the whole 9 yards. They're going to be, online features, all that stuff to see what is good, and just to, finally tweak some stuff if they need to. And they mentioned gameplay balance for the open beta as kind of like a last thing, like, oh, hey, we missed this by accident kind of thing. So anyway, so that's what they're kind of looking for and everything. So there are going to be two betas. So if you don't get into the closed beta, yeah, it's a bummer, but at the same time, at least there will be an open beta. You can still try it out. You don't have to be like, oh, well, I didn't get into the closed beta, so that means I can't try it out, which means I'm kind of going blind if I'm going to try and buy this and everything, and I can only take opinions of people and video clips. So if you're one of those people, at least. So by all means, you will have a chance to play it in the open beta. Again, that is looking around a January time frame because the game comes out in February. So I'm going to assume probably middle of January after, like winter vacation for most people and everything like that. Again, I'm not 100% sure. We'll get more clarification and everything like that, but we'll have to see, okay? Next, I know a lot of people have been asking about this, and the rest of these are pretty much kind of small updates and everything, but voice actors, they said that both English and Japanese will be in the game for voice acting, and the Western releases of the game will also have the Japanese voice acting. For some time, sometimes games don't do that, like the even though the game comes from Japan or something like that, the voice actors will only be in English or only in a language or anything like that. but they have confirmed that they're both Japanese and English voice actors be in there. I know a lot of people prefer, you know, English, or they prefer the Japanese, or however they want to be. So there you go. You can take your pick and all that kind of stuff. Again, and one thing they were just saying again in this interview was that, you know, they're saying that no two characters are going to feel the same when they're playing it, which I know they also were saying back in E3 and everything, and a lot of people are kind of skeptical about, you know, well, we already have Super Saiyan Goku, and now we get Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and again, I would say, obviously, we have to wait to see what they look like and everything, but I would assume that, you know, this is Arc System. They know how to make it. They know how to make characters feel different and everything. And I'm assuming, you know, something like Super Saiyan Blue Goku and normal Super Saiyan Goku, you know, yeah, they're gonna feel a little similar probably, but overall, one's gonna play vastly different. One's gonna play more close to the chest, maybe. One's gonna be more long distance. You know, however they want to do it. I believe in them. There are plenty of characters from any of their other games from Arc Systems that, you know, you think, you know, oh, these guys both have a sword, they must play the same. It's like, well, no, actually, this guy's like this and this guy's like this. So we'll have to just wait and see. So don't jump to conclusions as always. We'll just have to see what's going on there. Then the last thing is that this Friday, actually, okay, they are holding their first ESL tournament, and apparently they're supposed to have some really big exclusive announcement, like worldwide kind of announcement stuff here. I don't know what it is. I've been seeing this from other YouTubers who I think were able to play or somehow get some exclusive gameplay footage from this version of the game right now, whether they're at Gamescom or whatnot. So they all been saying like, oh, stay exclusive to my channel and everything. We're going to see some going. It's like, well, no, actually, they're just doing the ESL thing right here. So they probably have the gameplay of it or something like that, but the announcement will be obviously at Gamescom on Friday or at this little tournament thing. So that's going to be pretty cool to see. It's kind of like when they announced Trunks at EVO, I believe it was. So yeah, it's kind of the same thing. There we go. But that is pretty cool, though. I don't know. Again, I don't know what it is. It could be another character. It could be some kind of online mode as well. It could show off Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, since those are kind of like, if you pre-order the game now, you get them right away, or you can unlock them. And again, I want to iterate this, guys, to everyone who's thinking like, oh man, Day 1 DLC and all this stuff. No, it's just simply, if you don't want to go through the process of trying to unlock these guys, you can pre-order it now, and then you will get Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta at the beginning. Otherwise, this is Arc Systems. 99% sure you're just simply going to be able to unlock them, just like all their past games. So, you know, they got a good track record, which I am very, very impressed about. So, oh, and then one last thing I also forgot to mention was like this, the online mode. So you guys all know about the 6v6 versus mode that I told you about from the scans that we saw from the V-Jump here. And it was basically saying, okay, you can do, you know, because it's a normal 3v3, but each person, if you're playing this online, will control one character. So essentially, it'd be like me and my two friends versus you and your two friends, essentially. And, you know, then you'd fight it out. I could switch out and be like, hey, buddy, you know, Bob, go, go, go. And then, oh, hey, Jeff, go, go, go. You know, however you want to do it, basically. But obviously online, you need a way to communicate and everything. And the guy asked, the guy from IGN, he basically said, you know, will there be voice chat? Will you be able to communicate and everything? And the guy who was doing the interview with him basically said, oh, we're going to have these things called stamps, essentially, where it is, you know, like you can hit, I don't know how you select them or anything. I'm assuming there might be a wheel or something like that where you select them because you're not physically playing, and then apparently it'll like appear on the screen or beep or something like that, and you know, you can congratulate them, you can criticize them, and he literally uses the word criticize and everything. And you can do all this kind of stuff to communicate and say like, hey, switch out, I can go, or hey, keep going, you know, you're doing great, or something like that. So again, he didn't confirm that there was voice, you know, obviously, you know, communicating via, you know, a microphone or something like that. But again, he did not deny it. So I think he personally didn't know. There was a little bit of translation, you know, miscommunication and everything like that. So again, don't take it to heart. And again, this mode, honestly, this is going to be more of a fun, relaxed mode. This is not going to be your, oh my gosh, super competitive type of thing. So again, just, you know, if you're freaking out over that, I have, you know, their past games have all had voice, you know, at least I'm pretty sure. I think Guilty Gear did, where you could communicate via, you know, talking over VoIP and everything like that, or whatever kind of in-game voice you're used to using and things like that. And basically, you know, and for the most part, if you are playing with like friends or something like that, that's gonna be easy. You can communicate with friends, no problem. If you're trying to communicate with randoms, maybe the stamps are the only way to do it. I'm not really sure. Again, we'll have to see exactly what's going on with that. So again, definitely a more relaxed game mode, but yeah. So that's all the stuff that I was able to pick up from the interview and that I've been seeing so far. Again, keep your eyes peeled. I'm looking for more information. I'm watching videos every single day and everything like that. The characters look really fun to use. I am really looking forward to using Krillin, Trunks, and Piccolo. Oh, those guys look so much fun. I also want to try Super Saiyan 2 Gohan because he's one of my favorite characters. 16X definitely looked interesting. So anyway, hopefully hopefully we'll start to get a lot more gameplay. I don't know what this exclusive thing is going to be on Friday, but it's going to be great. So yeah. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts down below on everything I just talked about. Did you sign up for the beta already? Are you waiting just for the open beta? What do you think about it and all that stuff? Yeah, we'll have to see, and if there's any more information that I missed, let me know. Otherwise, I'm not sure about any other, if you heard about something, there's a rumor going around, it's like, oh, there's only 17 characters, what the heck is this, they're lazy and everything. It's like, well, first off, 17 might be right, I don't know, but let's face this is all about quality over quantity, okay? More characters will come out, and again, you can unlock them, you don't have to buy them or anything, okay? This is Arc System, they've done this before, but I would say probably at most, we're only going to get about 25 characters in total, maybe like 20 at the beginning and 25 by the end of the, however it's going to work. Just keep that in mind. If this isn't the game for you, then that is fine. Go play Xenoverse. Go play your more open world with all your clone characters and more characters like that, okay? You have to realize this is more of a fighting game that has Dragon Ball Z in it, okay? So anyway, again, leave your comments down below. As always, leave a like if you like the video, guys, and subscribe if you happen to be new. It does always help. Almost at 30,000 subscribers. Hit the sub button, guys. I'm almost there, so I cannot have gotten this far without you guys. Let's keep going, and hopefully I will be able to stream the beta if I can get into it. So yeah. Anyway, guys, take it easy, and I will see you in the next one.